Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. Let's start with a riddle as usual. A man in a car saw a golden door, a silver door, and a bronze door. Which door did he open first? I'll give you 10 seconds to think. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time is up. So the man has to open the car door to get out to go open one of the other doors. Okay, let's get started with today's lesson. So today's lesson includes warm up. 1 minute. Includes warm up, how our ancestors measured time, the evolution of the clock, the sundial, the sand clock, which is also known as the hourglass, quartz clock, units of time, in brief, and we always need to have activities. Warm up. Now, what time do you get up? What time do you have breakfast? What about lunch? What time do you study or do your homework? What time do you go to sleep? All these questions are answered with measurements of time. We will learn more about time in today's lesson. How our ancestors measured time. In ancient times, where there were no time measuring devices such as clocks, people relied on natural phenomena to keep track of time. Our ancestors depended on natural, repetitive events such as sunrise and sunset, phases of the moon, revolution of the earth to measure time. Evolution of the clock. As time progressed, the need to measure time intervals much shorter than a day was felt. This paved the way for the evolution of clocks. Many devices have been invented to measure time. The study of these devices is called horology. Some instruments used to measure time are discussed in the next few slides. This is a sundial. A sundial has a circular plate with a triangular metallic plate called gnomon fixed at its center, pointed at an angle. This is the gnomon. This device was then fixed in open sunlight in such a way that the gnomon points in the north-south direction. The shadow of the gnomon on the circular plate indicates the time. So in the picture given alongside, the gnomon is pointing at XII, which is Roman numerals for 12. So that means it is probably 12 o'clock when this picture was taken. The major drawbacks of a sundial is that the device cannot be used when there is no light, when it is like nighttime or cloudy day or etc. Sand clock or glass. Sand clock is also known as an hourglass. It measures the passage of a particular amount of time. It has two vertical glass bulbs allowing a regulated trickle of sand from top to bottom. Once the top bulb is emptied, it can be inverted to begin timing again. Here I have made a spelling mistake in the typing. This is emptied D instead of S. These hourglasses are ornamental or used as timers for cooking and for board games. This is a picture of an hourglass. You would have probably seen many other designs of hourglass in and around your home. With the invention of quartz crystal in 1921 and the quartz clock in 1927, timekeeping was highly accurate. This is the quartz clock, and we all would have probably seen this clock in our houses, public places, etc. Units of time. The SI, International Standard Unit for time, is second. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 24 hours is equal to 1 day. 7 days is equal to 1 week. 4 weeks is equal to 1 month approximately. 12 months is equal to 1 year. 10 days is equal to 1 decade. And 10 decades is equal to 1 century. So now let's do in brief. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 24 hours is equal to 1 day. 7 days is equal to 1 week. 4 weeks is equal to 1 month approximately, as we discussed in the last slide. 12 months is equal to 1 year. 10 years is equal to 1 decade. 10 decades is equal to 1 century. Now let's move on to our activities. Choose the correct option. So 1 day is equal to A 24 hours, B 24 seconds, C 240 minutes, D 24 weeks. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time's up. So let's check all the questions before we get on to the answers. The interval between one sunrise and the next is A decade, B year, C day, D night. So you can write down your answers. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the next question is 1 decade is equal to dash. A 10 minutes, B 2 hours, C 10 minutes, D 10 years. So the answer for the first one is A 24 hours, second one is C day, third one is D 10 years. Let's move on to the second activity. Activity 2, true or false. So 1 hour is equal to 20 minutes. Is 1 minute equal to 60 seconds? Is 10 years 1 decade? Is 20 minutes 1 day? Is 12 months 1 year? I'll give you 15 seconds to think out all the answers. 10, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So the answer for 1 hour is equal to 20 minutes is wrong. The 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds is correct. 10 years is equal to 1 decade is also right. 20 minutes is equal to 1 day is wrong. 12 months is equal to 1 year is absolutely right. Hope you got all the answers right. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up and it will help us out a lot. And if you want to enjoy more lessons like this, then click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, then you will be notified each time we post a new video. Bye.